For the Air Force Association in Virginia, this is your AFA Daily Report.
USAF sees spike in COVID-19 cases as bases increase restrictions. The total number of COVID-19 cases increased by more than 1,000 across the Department of the Air Force for the second week in a row, as bases across the military continue to increase health protection conditions amid the pandemic. On July 27, the Air Force reported 6,169 total cases, including 3,964 uniformed military members, 885 civilians, 981 dependents, and 339 contractors. There are 36,659 cumulative Defense Department cases as of July 27, and bases are responding by increasing restrictions. The Associated Press reported that as of July 24, more than 45% of total service installations around the world are at Health Protection Condition Charlie, the second highest level, which indicates substantial risk of sustained community transmission.
USAF creating KC-46 Weapons Instructor Course. Air Mobility Command is partnering with Air Combat Command and the Air Force Weapons School at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, to create a KC-46 Pegasus Weapons Instructor course, according to a July 24 AMC release. The team is working to incorporate the KC-46 into the school's existing KC-135 Weapons Instructor course syllabus, but the Pegasus-specific course will eventually move to a KC-46 main operating base, where a permanent weapons squadron will be set up. Charting the course for establishing a KC-46 Weapons Instructor course ensures we leverage the expertise and innovation of our best and brightest airmen to deliver rapid global mobility for the joint warfighter, said Major General Joel D. Jackson, Director of Operations, Strategic Deterrence, and Nuclear Integration at Headquarters Air Mobility Command, in the release. Pearl Harbor Hickam returns to normal operations after Hurricane Douglas passes. Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, Hawaii, returned to normal operations after Hurricane Douglas passed by the Hawaiian Islands as a Category 1 storm on July 26. The storm, which reached maximum sustained winds of about 90 miles per hour, passed north of the islands moving west, bringing heavy rains but no major damage. The base raised its condition of readiness, secured all aircraft, and sent all ships and submarines not under maintenance out to sea in advance of the storm. The 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron's Hurricane Hunters at Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi, deployed to Hawaii to fly into the hurricane as it approached.
National Guard exercise takes unexpected twist in Michigan. A sudden fire off base added an unexpected sense of urgency and realism to a firefighting training exercise in northern Michigan. When a historic building in Alpena, Michigan suddenly caught on fire, nearby firefighters participating in parts of Northern Strike 20, a National Guard annual joint training exercise, were called to battle the inferno alongside local first responders. "We all worked together really well," said Steve Papineau, Alpena Combat Readiness Training Center Fire Department crew chief. "Firefighting is kind of like a brotherhood, so it would be the same if we were at a fire in New York or anywhere else." After 5 hours of fighting the blaze, the firefighters put the fire out and protected nearby structures. Virtual events, 2020 AF Works Fusion kicks off, and more. Today at 11 a.m. Eastern, Day 1 of the 2020 AF Works Fusion event, which is focused around the theme Base of the Future, will kick off. Registration link can be found in the description of today's broadcast.
End of transmission.